ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to talk about a powerful truth that can transform our lives: the importance of respecting ourselves and knowing when to walk away. First and foremost, self-worth is the foundation of our lives. Each of us possesses an intrinsic value that cannot be diminished by external opinions or circumstances. Recognizing this value is the first step toward building a fulfilling life. When we understand our worth, we become more discerning about the relationships and situations we allow into our lives. Establishing personal boundaries is crucial. Boundaries are not barriers, they are vital safeguards that protect our emotional and mental well-being. When we communicate our limits clearly, we show others how to treat us. Respecting ourselves means demanding the respect we deserve. Self-reflection is a powerful tool. It allows us to pause and consider our experiences, learning from both our successes and our failures. Through reflection, we gain insight into our needs and desires, enabling us to make informed choices about who we surround ourselves with. Empowerment comes from recognizing that we have the power to choose our responses. Life will throw challenges our way, but we have the ability to decide how we respond to them. This is a source of incredible strength. Another vital aspect of self-respect is positive self-talk. The language we use with ourselves shapes our reality. By cultivating an inner dialogue that is encouraging and affirming, we build resilience and self-esteem. Emotional independence is key. It's easy to fall into the trap of seeking validation from others. True strength lies in seeking that validation within ourselves. When we cultivate our self-worth internally, we become less vulnerable to the opinions of others. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who uplift and respect us is essential for our growth. Healthy relationships are a reflection of our self-respect. If someone continually undermines our value, it's important to evaluate whether that relationship serves our well-being. And then there's the courage to walk away. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we find ourselves in situations or relationships that drain us. Recognizing when it's time to step back is an act of self-love. Walking away is not a sign of weakness, it's a testament to our strength and self-respect. Life is a journey of continuous growth. Embracing change and seeking personal development allows us to evolve into the best versions of ourselves. Remember, growth often occurs outside our comfort zones. Finally, living authentically is about staying true to ourselves and our values. In a world full of pressures and expectations, let's choose to honor who we truly are without compromise. In conclusion, let us embrace the idea that respecting ourselves is not just a personal journey, but a profound act of empowerment. By recognizing our worth, establishing boundaries, and knowing when to walk away, we can create lives filled with respect, love, and authenticity. Self-worth is the cornerstone of our identity and well-being. It is the recognition and acknowledgement of our intrinsic value as human beings, independent of external validation or societal standards. When we truly understand our self-worth, we begin to appreciate our unique qualities, talents, and contributions to the world. This recognition is not based on achievements, appearances, or what others think of us. It is an innate understanding that we are deserving of love, respect, and happiness simply because we exist. Cultivating self-worth involves shifting our focus from the need for approval from others to an internal sense of validation. This means acknowledging our strengths while also accepting our imperfections. It's about realizing that making mistakes or facing failures does not diminish our value. In fact, these experiences often provide us with opportunities for growth and learning, reinforcing the idea that we are constantly evolving. As we build a strong sense of self-worth, we become more resilient. We're better equipped to handle life's challenges and setbacks, and we develop a healthier perspective on rejection or criticism. Rather than internalizing negativity, we learn to set boundaries that protect our emotional and mental space. This leads to healthier relationships, as we are no longer willing to accept less than we deserve. Moreover, when we respect ourselves, we naturally attract people who value us. Our relationships improve as we seek connections that affirm our worth rather than diminish it. This doesn't mean that we'll never encounter negativity or toxicity, but we'll be better prepared to recognize it and make the choice to distance ourselves. Ultimately, self-worth is about empowerment. It gives us the courage to pursue our goals and dreams, to advocate for ourselves, and to stand firm in our values. It fosters a sense of belonging not just to ourselves, but also to the larger community as we learn to appreciate and celebrate the worth of others. Embracing our self-worth allows us to walk confidently through life, knowing that we are enough just as we are. Boundaries are essential to maintaining our emotional, mental, and physical well-being. They define the limits of what we are comfortable with and what we find acceptable in our interactions with others. Establishing boundaries is not about building walls to keep people out, rather, it's about creating a framework that allows us to engage with the world in a healthy way. By clearly articulating our needs and limits, we protect our space and nurture our relationships. Setting boundaries begins with self-awareness. Rather than seeking constant reassurance from others, we learn to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding during difficult times. This means acknowledging our feelings without judgment, accepting our imperfections, and recognizing that it's okay to experience a range of emotions. By fostering a nurturing internal dialogue, we reinforce our ability to stand strong in the face of adversity. Additionally, emotional independence encourages us to set healthy boundaries in our relationships. When we are emotionally independent, we can engage with others without losing sight of our own needs and values. This means being able to express our feelings and opinions honestly while also being open to feedback. We are less likely to feel overwhelmed or influenced by others' emotions, allowing for more balanced and authentic connections. Another important aspect of emotional independence is the ability to derive fulfillment from within. This involves pursuing interests, hobbies, and goals that resonate with us personally, rather than seeking validation from external sources. When we engage in activities that bring us joy and satisfaction, we cultivate a sense of purpose that is not contingent upon others' approval. This intrinsic motivation strengthens our self-esteem and reinforces our emotional resilience. Moreover, emotional independence plays a crucial role in navigating relationships. While it's natural to seek support from loved ones, relying solely on them for our emotional well-being can create an unhealthy dynamic. When we cultivate independence, we can offer and receive support more freely, without the weight of dependency. This creates space for healthier interactions, where both parties feel valued and respected. Emotional independence also allows us to embrace change and uncertainty with greater ease. Life is full of ups and downs, and when we are emotionally anchored, we can adapt more readily to shifting circumstances. We learn to trust our ability to handle challenges, which reduces anxiety and fosters a sense of empowerment. This adaptability is essential for personal growth, as it enables us to step outside our comfort zones and pursue new opportunities. In essence, emotional independence is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth. It requires ongoing reflection and a commitment to nurturing our emotional well-being. By developing self-awareness, practicing self-compassion, setting healthy boundaries, and deriving fulfillment from within, we cultivate a strong sense of emotional independence. This not only enhances our quality of life, but also enriches our relationships, allowing us to engage with others in a way that is authentic, supportive, and empowering. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and open communication. They provide a supportive foundation where both individuals feel valued and empowered. In a healthy relationship, each person is encouraged to express their thoughts and feelings freely, creating an environment where vulnerability is met with understanding and compassion. One of the key components of a healthy relationship is effective communication. This involves not only sharing thoughts and emotions honestly, but also actively listening to each other. When both partners feel heard and understood, it fosters a deeper connection and reduces misunderstandings. Communication is about more than just words. It also encompasses nonverbal cues, tone, and body language. Being attuned to these aspects can enhance the quality of interactions and strengthen the bond between individuals. Trust is another cornerstone of healthy relationships. It is built over time through consistent actions and reliability. Trust means feeling safe to be ourselves, knowing that our partner will honor our feelings and support us. When trust is established, it creates a sense of security that allows both partners to be open and honest without fear of judgment or betrayal. This security is essential for navigating conflicts and challenges, as it encourages collaboration and problem solving rather than defensiveness or withdrawal. Mutual respect is vital in ensuring that both individuals feel valued and appreciated. This means honoring each other's boundaries, opinions, and choices. In a respectful relationship, both partners acknowledge that they have equal worth and contribute uniquely to the partnership. This respect extends to recognizing and celebrating each other's achievements, aspirations, and personal growth, creating an environment where both individuals can thrive. Healthy relationships also allow for individuality and independence. While it's important to share interests and activities, it's equally crucial to maintain a sense of self outside the relationship. Encouraging each other to pursue personal goals, hobbies, and friendships enriches the partnership and prevents dependency. When both individuals feel empowered to grow individually, the relationship benefits from the diversity of experiences and perspectives. Conflict is an inevitable part of any relationship, but how it is managed can determine the health of the partnership. In healthy relationships, conflicts are approached constructively. Rather than resorting to criticism or blame, both partners engage in discussions that focus on understanding each other's perspectives and finding common ground. This collaborative approach not only resolves disagreements but also strengthens the relationship by reinforcing communication and trust. Support is another essential element of healthy relationships. Partners should feel comfortable leaning on each other during difficult times, offering emotional and practical assistance. This support can take many forms, from providing a listening ear to helping with tangible tasks. Knowing that someone is there to support us fosters a sense of belonging and connection. Lastly, healthy relationships require ongoing effort and commitment. They thrive on shared experiences, continual communication, and a willingness to adapt and grow together. Regularly checking in with each other, expressing gratitude, and prioritizing quality time can help maintain the strength of the bond. Investing in the relationship, even during busy or challenging times, demonstrates a commitment to nurturing the connection. In summary, healthy relationships are characterized by trust, respect, open communication, and mutual support. They create a safe space for both individuals to thrive, offering the foundation for a fulfilling partnership. By fostering these qualities, we can cultivate relationships that not only enhance our lives but also empower us to become our best selves. The courage to walk away is an essential skill that enables us to prioritize our well-being and make choices that serve our best interests. This courage is often tested in various aspects of life, whether in relationships, work environments, or even friendships. It involves recognizing when a situation is no longer healthy or beneficial and having the strength to take the necessary steps to remove ourselves from it. At the heart of this courage is self-awareness. Understanding our needs, values, and limits allows us to identify when a relationship or situation is causing more harm than good. It requires an honest assessment of how we feel and whether our emotional and mental health is being compromised. This awareness can be uncomfortable, as it may force us to confront the reality of a toxic relationship or an unsatisfactory job. However, acknowledging these truths is a vital first step in empowering ourselves to make change. Walking away is not simply about abandoning a situation, it's about choosing to invest in our own happiness and future. This choice can be particularly challenging because it often involves letting go of familiar patterns and connections, even if they are unhealthy. The fear of the unknown can be daunting, but the promise of a healthier, more fulfilling life can be a powerful motivator. By embracing the courage to walk away, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and experiences that align better with our authentic selves. Another aspect of this courage is the ability to set boundaries. When we recognize that something is detrimental to our well-being, we must be willing to enforce our boundaries, even if it means facing pushback or resistance from others. This may involve having difficult conversations where we assert our needs and intentions. It can be challenging to express the need to walk away, especially if we fear hurting others or facing criticism. However, standing firm in our choices is a testament to our strength and commitment to our well-being. Moreover, the courage to walk away often requires us to confront societal expectations and norms. We may feel pressure to maintain relationships or stay in situations that others perceive as acceptable or desirable. Choosing to walk away from these expectations takes immense courage, as it challenges the status quo and embraces the idea that our happiness and fulfillment are paramount. By prioritizing our needs, we set an example for others, demonstrating that it is okay to prioritize self-care and well-being. The emotional aftermath of walking away can also be significant. We may experience feelings of grief, loss, or uncertainty, especially if the situation we're leaving was long-standing or deeply intertwined with our identity. It's essential to allow ourselves to process these emotions and seek support from friends, family, or professionals. This healing process is crucial for moving forward and embracing new beginnings with a clearer mindset. Ultimately, the courage to walk away is about reclaiming our agency and recognizing that we have the power to choose what is best for us. It fosters a sense of empowerment that can transform our lives. By prioritizing our well-being and making choices that align with our values, we pave the way for healthier relationships and more fulfilling experiences. This courage not only enriches our own lives, but also encourages others to embrace their own strength in making difficult choices, creating a ripple effect of empowerment and growth. Continuous growth is a dynamic and ongoing process that involves the active pursuit of personal development and self-improvement throughout life. It emphasizes the importance of learning, adapting, and evolving as individuals in response to our experiences and the world around us. This journey is fueled by curiosity and the desire to reach our full potential, both personally and professionally. At the core of continuous growth is the mindset of lifelong learning. This mindset encourages us to embrace new experiences, seek knowledge, and remain open to change. Whether through formal education, self-directed study, or simply engaging with diverse perspectives, the commitment to learning enriches our lives and expands our horizons. Each new piece of information or skill acquired contributes to our understanding of ourselves and the world, fostering a deeper appreciation for the complexity of life. Self-reflection plays a crucial role in continuous growth. By regularly evaluating our thoughts, actions, and experiences, we gain insight into our strengths and areas for improvement. This process of introspection allows us to identify patterns in our behavior, understand our motivations, and assess whether we are living in alignment with our values. It empowers us to make conscious choices that facilitate our growth, rather than allowing life to unfold passively. Embracing challenges is also an essential aspect of continuous growth. Life inevitably presents obstacles and setbacks, but viewing these challenges as opportunities for learning can transform our approach to adversity. Each challenge we face can teach us resilience, adaptability, and problem-solving skills. By stepping outside our comfort zones and confronting difficulties head-on, we cultivate a growth-oriented mindset that propels us forward. Feedback is another valuable tool for fostering continuous growth. Constructive criticism from others can provide essential insights that help us refine our skills and perspectives. Being open to feedback requires humility and a willingness to consider viewpoints outside our own. When we view feedback as an opportunity for improvement, rather than as a personal attack, we create a foundation for growth that can lead to significant advancements in our abilities and understanding. Goal setting is also a critical component of continuous growth. Establishing clear, achievable goals provides direction and motivation. By breaking down larger aspirations into manageable steps, we create a roadmap that guides our efforts and allows us to track our progress. This sense of purpose keeps us focused and engaged, reminding us that growth is a journey rather than a destination. Moreover, surrounding ourselves with supportive and inspiring individuals can enhance our growth journey. Engaging with mentors, peers, or communities that share our interests fosters an environment of encouragement and collaboration. These connections can expose us to new ideas, provide motivation, and offer different perspectives that challenge our thinking. In turn, this support system nurtures our growth, helping us stay accountable to our goals and aspirations. Continuous growth is not solely about personal achievements, it also encompasses the development of empathy and understanding toward others. As we learn and grow, we become more attuned to the experiences of those around us, fostering deeper connections and more meaningful relationships. This awareness can inspire us to contribute positively to our communities and advocate for social change, creating a broader impact that extends beyond our individual journeys. In summary, continuous growth is a lifelong endeavor characterized by curiosity, self-reflection, resilience, and a commitment to learning. By embracing challenges, seeking feedback, setting goals, and cultivating supportive relationships, we create a rich tapestry of experiences that enrich our lives and foster personal development. This journey not only enhances our individual potential but also empowers us to contribute to the growth and well-being of those around us, creating a cycle of positive change that reverberates through our communities and beyond. Living authentically is the practice of being true to oneself in thoughts, actions, and choices. It involves embracing our unique identities, values, and beliefs, rather than conforming to external expectations or societal norms. This journey toward authenticity requires introspection, courage, and a commitment to self-acceptance, allowing us to express who we truly are in every aspect of our lives. At its core, living authentically begins with self-awareness. Understanding our desires, motivations, and core values is essential to navigating life in a way that feels genuine. This process often involves reflecting on our past experiences, recognizing what resonates with us, and distinguishing between what we truly want versus what we think we should want. By developing this clarity, we can make choices that align with our authentic selves, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Courage is a fundamental aspect of living authentically. It takes bravery to embrace our true selves, especially in a world that often encourages conformity. This courage might manifest as the willingness to express our opinions, pursue unconventional paths, or embrace our quirks and imperfections. When we choose to show up as our authentic selves, we create space for others to do the same, fostering a culture of openness and acceptance. Another critical component of authenticity is the ability to set boundaries. To live authentically, we must learn to protect our time, energy, and emotional well-being. This often involves saying no to situations or people that do not align with our values or that drain our spirit. Setting boundaries can be challenging, especially if it conflicts with others' expectations, but it is essential for maintaining our authenticity and integrity. By establishing clear boundaries, we affirm our right to prioritize our needs and cultivate relationships that support our true selves. Living authentically also requires us to embrace vulnerability. Sharing our true thoughts and feelings can be intimidating, yet it is often through vulnerability that we forge the deepest connections with others. When we allow ourselves to be seen, imperfections and all, we create an environment where authenticity can flourish. This openness invites trust and understanding, enriching our relationships and fostering a sense of belonging. Moreover, authenticity involves continuous growth and self-discovery. As we evolve, our understanding of ourselves and our values may shift. Living authentically means being willing to reassess our beliefs and adjust our actions as we learn and grow. This dynamic process encourages us to remain curious and adaptable, allowing our authentic selves to emerge and develop over time. Practicing authenticity also contributes to our mental and emotional well-being. When we align our lives with our true selves, we often experience greater satisfaction and fulfillment. Conversely, living inauthentically can lead to feelings of disconnection, anxiety, and burnout. By embracing who we are, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and joy that enhances our overall quality of life. In our relationships, living authentically fosters deeper connections. When we engage with others from a place of authenticity, we invite them to do the same. This creates a space where genuine conversations can take place, free from pretense and judgment. The bonds formed in this environment are often stronger and more resilient, built on trust, understanding, and mutual respect. Ultimately, living authentically is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and expression. It encourages us to embrace our unique identities and honor our values while fostering connections with others who appreciate us for who we are. This pursuit not only enriches our own lives but also contributes to a more authentic and compassionate world, where individuals feel empowered to express their true selves without fear or hesitation. By committing to this path, we create a life that is not only true to ourselves but also deeply fulfilling and meaningful.